past. Her family doesn't have any criminal history. I thought, okay, well, maybe if I were to research other...
And then it was like not looking like it was going to go through, and it was like all this...
Fresh evidence has emerged that's stirring up old drama between Kim Kardashian and Travis Barker in a shocking reveal. Paris Hilton has allegedly disclosed details about a secret encounter between the two. Let's dive into this complicated story that goes back to when Kim worked as Paris's help. According to inside sources, Kim betrayed Paris in what many consider a classic Kardashian move, something the family has become known for when it comes to their relationships with their sisters. Partners, the story unfolds with Travis Barker and Paris Hilton spending time together only for Kim Kardashian to join the picture and disrupt their connection. Reports suggest that Kim, with her undeniable charisma,
could be a book,
right?
But then after so many, after I was tested so many times,
right,
and then especially after the crash, people were like, yo, they want you to do Oprah, they want you to do Larry King. I was in no state to talk to nobody.
Right.
I couldn't even probably
managed to start a clandestine relationship with Travis, leaving behind a wake of broken trust and damaged friendships. This wouldn't mark the first time Travis reportedly fell for Kim's charm. Historical records show there was something unclear happening between Kim and Travis, with Travis's former wife, Shanana Mower, constantly calling out Kim for becoming intimate with her husband while they were married. What's particularly intriguing is how Travis, who was once reported to be involved with Kim, now appears to want nothing to do with her. This raises questions about whether their complicated history plays a role in his current attitude, or if he's trying to hide past indiscretions. In a revealing interview with Us Weekly,
and then it was like not looking like it was going to go through, and it was like all this, it was messy. And then I talked to Johnny. He's like, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. And I was just getting ready to text her. And then I saw the dots.
Shanana Mower didn't mince words about the reason for her divorce from Travis. She stated clearly that she ended her marriage after personally witnessing Travis and Kim together. Shanana claimed the affair occurred during a time when she and Travis were actively working to repair their marriage. The timeline says these encounters took place when Kim was still working as Paris Hilton's assistant. Travis himself has handled his early interactions with Kim in his published memoirs. During the time he was briefly involved with Paris Hilton, he admitted to developing an interest in Kim. In his book, he describes privately admiring Kim, even telling Kris Jenner that, despite Kim's job as Paris's closet organizer,
of what someone's gone through, or even understood taking the time to listen to people more than maybe speaking and making it about yourself. And my compassion has just grown, and my empathy has grown on another level. You can't really judge people.
He found her attractive. These observations happened during a group trip to Amsterdam where Kim accompanied Paris and Travis following their return to the United States. Travis and Kim reportedly kept contact. They went out for meals together, but Travis insists that, despite what people might assume about their relationship becoming romantic, he maintained a respectful distance in his comments to Us Weekly. Travis acknowledged having feelings for Kim but kept firm boundaries. I was definitely attracted to her, and we had a flirtatious relationship, but nothing physical ever happened. Her kindness and politeness made me want to be extra respectful in her presence. This raises an intriguing question. If their connection was truly just a casual flirtation, why did it cause such major ripples, according to a confidential source close to the situation?
And I was just like, oh no, I can never. Like, hats off to anyone that does it. And now after doing it, I see how crazy it is and I see why people freak. But it wasn't ever really like super official. And so Lorne Michaels came in town and had lunch with me and my mom. And
Travis became deeply involved in a relationship shortly after his split from Paris Hilton. The relationship supposedly became quite serious from Travis's perspective, but he ended up heartbroken when it became clear the other party wasn't interested in anything beyond casual dating. While this source never directly named Kim as the other party, The timing aligns perfectly with the period Travis described in his book immediately following his time with Paris Hilton in his memoir. Travis also addresses how Shanana discovered what was happening behind the scenes. Despite this discovery, he maintains his stance. Kim and I never crossed that physical boundary. The time just wasn't right. However, fans have formed their own theories about these denials. One popular idea suggests that Travis did indeed become intimate with Kim,
and we make up, and then you edit it, and then I'm seeing all the things she's saying about me behind my back, and she's seeing all the things I'm saying about her behind her back. The tension rises all over again, and then you have to wait more months for the audience to see it and get everyone else's opinions.
But she was hurt when he chose to stay with Shanana instead of leaving her now that Travis is with Kourtney. Some fans think it's a source of frustration for Kim. Another compelling fan theory suggests that Travis developed genuine feelings while Kim was simply leveraging the connection to advance her career. Travis's book seems to support this interpretation, as he notes that Kim was the one who initiated their closeness with him, simply following her lead. He reveals providing her with numerous modeling chances while he was photographing for his clothing brand, Famous Stars and Straps. This situation became even more complicated when Shauna accused Kim of destroying her marriage, pointing out that Travis had already had an affair with Paris Hilton before getting close to Kim during her time as a model for his clothing business. Shauna stated she had specifically asked Travis not to work with Kim due to her connection to Paris. We were actively trying to fix our marriage and move.
And I went for it. I was like, you know what? I'm in my 40s. Like, sorry. Like, just go for it. Find your happiness.
Yeah.
And like, I went for it and I took my time and I found it and it feels so good and I want to hold on to that forever.
Yeah, good.
Past his infidelity, Shanana explained, but he kept collaborating with her despite my concerns. More recently, an old Instagram story from Aubrey O'Day, the Danity Kane singer, surfaced that seemed to confirm Kim and Travis were more than just acquaintances. O'Day wrote candidly about her experiences during a 4th of July celebration when I was close friends with Kim Kardashian. She was seeing Travis Barker. We spent time at his residence and I found him to be a really cool person. Inside sources have revealed that Travis wanted to pursue a serious relationship with the woman he dated after Paris, but her rejection left him deeply affected, so much so that he harbors negative feelings toward her to this day. The drama has taken on new dimensions with Kim's behavior toward Kourtney during her pregnancy. Given Kourtney's well-documented struggles with conception, including multiple rounds of IVF and serious medical complications, one might expect more empathy from her sister.
Wow.
And we watched it and she was like crying over the fashion and like all these stores that don't exist anymore. And, you know, we were like, oh, we can never drive down in a Rolls Royce in Beverly Hills these days. You know, all the shopping bags out, you'd get robbed. You know, it was like, it was her family doesn't have any criminal history. I thought, okay, well, maybe if I were to research other people, maybe I would look for someone, again, that's like exactly like Alice. And then I went to prison. Scott Budnick took me to CIW, and I met with these women.
Earlier this year, Kourtney suffered a critical surgery to protect both her life and her babies, but Kim's response was far from supportive. This situation became even more complicated when Shauna accused Kim of destroying her marriage, pointing out that Travis had already had an affair with Paris Hilton before getting close to Kim during her time as a model for his clothing business. Shauna stated she had specifically asked Travis not to work with Kim due to her connection to Paris. We were actively trying to fix our marriage and move past his infidelity, Shanana explained, but he kept collaborating with her despite my concerns. She's setting a new standard for how future generations of Kardashians might choose to live their lives with more authenticity and less orchestrated drama. Stay tuned. Make sure to like and subscribe to Daily Celeb. Signing off.